we want to talk about the A24 Tuesday trailer. This one I hadn't heard about it at all.
It just kind of popped up on my Instagram. It was like new A24 with Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and it's named Tuesday.
Yeah, I had heard there was a movie, A24 movie coming out with Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
This actually like might be the second or third one she's done because
okay.
Yeah, I'll look it up while you're talking.
But yeah, this one was a shocker because it's such a weird concept, but it's such like a lovely movie.
Right.
It's basically about this mom taking care of her sick daughter, and one Julia Louis-Dreyfus is the mom, and one day this parrot, I think, comes and visits the daughter, and it's this kind of magical, maybe divine creature who's has a very deep voice, can speak English, has some kind of a magical eye. He can shrink and grow in size. It's very interesting, but basically this, from what I gather, this bird helps the mother realize this is a time for her to go and for you to say goodbye and start the next chapter of your life. So it feels like a very, very, maybe I'll go there first. I love the fact that it's like, I always love the kind of closed feeling, like close set feeling of these movies where like you're at this one location, you're like a limited amount of actors. It looks like there's maybe 2 or 3 actors in the whole thing. So I think it's going to be a very like heartfelt, emotional story that's super focused, and I love that.
I just going back to before what I said, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, the other A24 movie she did was a movie called You Hurt My Feelings, which was this past year. So this will be her second A24 movie. Like Ian was saying, very limited cast, and it has this fantastical like Iron Giant, E.T. sort of have the magical creature, which has come in, the fantastical being has come into your life, and it kind of is a way for the characters to fix something with their relationship or move on or whatever. This being either she has to say goodbye to her child for a death reason or for something else.
I see. It feels very much like a death reason,
and I think that if this movie had come out in the mid 2000s, I've seen plenty of movies where, like, I remember there was one about like a Loch Ness monster type, and it was in like Ireland. And I've seen like a couple movies. Like, I feel like it would just be like this,
it's in that realm for sure,
movie. But this one, it's interesting.
It just has more adult tones. I don't know what it is, but it's just like, it's got a more like serious, mature like message, maybe,
Yeah, and I mean, on top of Julia Louis-Dreyfus's acting, which
oh my gosh, she blew me away in this trailer. Zach, this trailer made me cry. Like, that's how good the acting was. I was like, yo, what?
It was really powerful just from the trailer, and I think what helps with it, setting it apart from a fantastical, more like family friendly.
Family film, right? That's the word.
Movie is, first of all, that parrot has a kind of scary voice to begin with.
For sure.
There's it's just shot differently. It's and
shot as a more artsy film.
Yeah,
which A24 is always that way.
Right.
Yeah.
But I definitely left an impression in my brain that this small child finds a parrot the size of like a small apple or some sort, and then it turns into a gigantic parrot and then starts speaking to her. And I was like, okay, I was not expecting that from
not at all.
Movie called Tuesday, you know.
Well, just the way the movie or the trailer starts, it's a very real like scenario.
Right.
And then you just have this crazy magical bird and you're like, okay, sure. I can get into this, I guess.
Yeah.
So no, I'm super interested to see what happens and yeah, what's going on in that movie.
Yeah.
And if there's any explanation about the bird or not, but even if there isn't, I don't think I'll be upset. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't seem to be like that kind of a movie.
What kind of a movie?
Where we'll get an answer about like the origin or like why this bird is like, maybe we'll get why the bird is here. I don't know,
you would hope that you would understand like what the purpose of the bird is.
Right.
I'm sure there's gotta be
something.
But I will say, I haven't seen it, but Dream Scenario, which was that other A24 movie with Nicolas Cage, where he was in all their dreams. I did hear, spoiler alert, I did hear that it's not necessarily addressed why he shows up in everybody's dreams.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I don't think I expected that. I think I just expected like what just the consequences of all of that happening. You know, I think I was more excited to see that. Okay. I don't think that I necessarily needed like why. But no, I guess I could see people being upset that there isn't like a why.
Yeah. I still have to see it.
Yeah, I need to see it.
To know like how I'd feel about it, but
right.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
if it doesn't bother you, then cool.
Yeah, no, I think this is going to be a great one.